Module 3. Well, let's talk about some of the boats that are used in rescue, and particularly Granbury. We have our inflatable rescue boat, and we have a flat bottom boat, and we have a personal watercraft. I have two of those. And most often we're using the IRB. It is a 12-foot inflatable rescue boat with a 30-horse Mercury motor on it, and it will go in pretty shallow water. It's very shallow running, and in most cases, that's where we'll use it. In all cases of swift water, it'll be used. And the flat bottom boat is much better for surface water, lake, some flood, but if it's swift water, you want to use the IRB and not the flat bottom boat. PWCs can be used effectively in swift water. It's a little bit different in swift water than it is, but it's usually related to wind versus current. The next several slides we'll be talking about deployment and application of the skills that we've been trained to do in boat operations and rescue operations. So let's talk about the trailer and the boat and towing operations. Trailer. You always need to do a 360, just like you do on your apparatus before you roll out if you're an engineer operator. Even if you're not a engineer or operator, every member of the department should take a look at the apparatus before they leave and catch any doors up or anything that's out of the ordinary or perhaps unsafe. And as you can see here for the trailer, you want to make sure that you visually check things like tires inflated and that the wheels are secure. Kick the tires literally, and you can tell if one of them's low or perhaps flat. When you connect the electrical connector and the hitch, make sure that it's locked properly onto the ball, make sure that the chains are put up properly, make sure that your lights are working. Obviously, if it's an emergency situation and a turn signal isn't working or even the brake lights, you're probably going to go on the call anyway, but make sure you make note of those so it can be repaired when you return. The boat, check it. Make sure that you've disconnected the charger, that the motor's properly secure. Fuel tanks, extra fuel, make sure that you're looking at that, and if there's not enough fuel in that tank, you may need to take a few moments to top it off or make sure that you have that extra fuel. The IRB, proper pressure. There is a hand pump in the boat for the IRB, and it can be pumped up. It only takes about 10 pounds of pressure on all of those envelopes. Towing, your tow vehicle, make sure that when you get in, you've got fuel. Make sure that that hitch is properly attached, even though whoever did it before may have. If it wasn't you, double check it. Safety chains connected, the electrical plugged in properly, and that all the lights are working. You have completed Module 3. Now take Quiz 3.